Donald Trump ran on the promise of endless winning. But now the guy just can't stop losing. And now to make matters even worse, Jean Carroll just won her final battle against Donald Trump. That's right, Donald Trump promised endless winning, non-stop winning, so much winning, you're gonna be tired of it. But now, the guy is just losing. Loss after loss after loss. First, Trump is losing support over his handling of the Epstein files.
This feels kind of like what happens when you play with fire. You're using an issue that you don't have a lot of information about for political gain. Then you get into power and then suddenly you have to do something about it. And now they're realizing they can't do what they promised.
I can't wrap my head around it, to be honest, because as we were just discussing in the break, Trump campaigned on this. You go back as early as 2015, and he's telling Hannity on stage about how Clinton is going to have trouble with this mysterious island. And you've just watched Cash and Bongino all talk about, like, we're going to go to the ends of the earth to expose this. What alarms me the most is why they didn't expose it. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, if Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton were on this list, don't you think they would have released it? So, I mean, it suggests to me that, first of all, there might not be what they promised the base. That might not be what is really at play here. And now they have to deal with the consequences of sort of feeding this beast, so to speak.
The fact that there's a...
Yeah, that's brutal, but he's also losing international support, specifically in Brazil, after he threatened new tariffs. But now, to make matters even worse for Donald Trump, he just lost another court case because Jean Carroll just won her final battle against Donald Trump. Take a look at this. Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed king of nonstop winning, just racked up another loss, this time in federal court. A federal appeals court in New York has officially upheld the jury's verdict that found Trump liable for the SA and defamation of writer Jean Carroll. That means Trump still owes Carroll $5 million in damages. It also means the legal clock is now ticking. Trump has 90 days to beg the Supreme Court to hear his case. But here's the kicker. The Supreme Court isn't obligated to take it. This isn't some new development. Trump already tried to appeal this verdict earlier, and a panel of 3 judges shot him down. Then he asked the entire Second Circuit to rehear the case. They said no. Now it's official. Trump lost. This marks the final chapter in Carroll's years-long fight to hold Trump accountable. She sued, she testified, and she won. Again and again. Naturally, Trump's legal team is lashing out, calling the ruling part of Democrat-funded hoaxes, and insisting the Department of Justice should defend him because some of his defamatory remarks came while he was president. But the courts aren't buying it, and neither are juries. Trump says he's still focused on making America great again, but with mounting legal losses and millions in damages piling up, it's looking less like MAGA and more like MAGA. Many appeals getting annihilated. Jean Carroll has the final word for now, and she's walking away with both a legal victory and $5 million to prove it. At the end of the day, people voted for Donald Trump because they wanted to win nonstop. Unfortunately, Trump is a complete and total loser, and he always has been. The only thing he wins at is duping people into believing he is somehow successful, into believing he's somehow a winner. I'm sorry, if you voted for Donald Trump, you were duped.